Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, yes, happy St. Patrick's Day weekend. Yes, very good. Excellent. And stand up there, Tachi. Oh my God. Okay. Well done, Tachi. Excellent, excellent. Fantastic. That's just her normal clothes. Okay, very good. Right, can you discuss with your partner what you will be doing on the St. Patrick's Day weekend? Okay, off you go, blah, blah, blah. Pear, somebody there? Me. Dr. Fernanda, Pear, who's there, Petrini? Okay, so Pear, Alice, you're with Ying Hong. Paula, you're with Carlotta. And Carla, you are with the popcorn queen herself.
Popcorn queen.
Exactly, yes. Grapes, very, very nice.
And carrots.
Excellent. Carrots and grapes.
Fry.
Right, off you go, quick. Hummus, I think. Cold. Give me a break.
Light facing and the memory game and my second favorite is
but it's me too.
no, it's supposed to be getting nice. Lindelof, yes. Lindelof, you give them more time. Because you go to the car or by bus. Yes. Yeah, 1 hour and a half. Yes, 1 and a half. But be careful. Because you need to for our schedule.
I was very nervous. What?
I'm gonna research for that. Yes.
Find the translation in English.
This video is amazing because you sit there and you how many kilos, but it's so because you will make a hike 1 hour, 2 hours. It's possible starting late and not finishing the week.
Maybe so much.
So much for you. Playing a lot. Yeah. No. Playing a lot and finishing. Yeah. Finishing week. Yes. But it's too much. Yes. I make this way. next Monday's rainy, but Saturday it's okay. You go to Saturday or Monday?
I think it's that one.
It's rainy.
Oh, yes.
How can I say that? Blessed in the
Blessed
fruit.
is the fruit of
Blessed is the
except
fruit
me.
among
Except me.
You are the
No blessed.
Yeah. The day before, yesterday, I think the same.
because in Friday yes. I yes. Very good. But I get a guitar. Yeah, but after that, get a What's the best place for life?
What's your song?
I started healing. It's my way.
I must yeah, but it's really I understand.
Is the place for and the piece of that you put in the hair.
I think so. That's why I understand like this one.
I mean, picture not means don't feel bad or don't feel. It's not a say. Just understand that the other people is not the same manners.
Oh no, I mean like just continue your conversation, but if there's any vocabulary you don't know, write that down.
For me, it's funny.
For everything you complain. Yes, you complain.
Can you remember the name of the word that you use when you don't plan to do something, just improvise?
Really cold.
I hear.
Thank you.
Yeah, and we
Let's go now and just like if I don't have time to take it, I will
we start the relationship, so we start to live together.
Okay, this group down here, give me some of the vocabulary you didn't know.
People, false. People, false.
What's the word after people?
People after FOOLS.
Oh, fools.
Fools.
Yes.
Fools. Baker's corn.
Which?
Baker's corner.
Baker's Corner.
Corner. Baker's corner.
I don't know what that is.
Is that name the pub?
Oh, right, so okay, we'll go with Baker anyway.
Upkeep.
Upkeep.
On sick.
Homesick.
On sick.
This word.
On sick. SEP. SIP.
Oh, sick.
Sick.
Sick,
On sick.
What was the first word?
On. On. ON.
On sick.
ON. On sick.
I think that's the word. Okay, and another one?
Fair trade.
Fair trade.
Fair trade. Yes, fair trade.
Very good. That's very good.
Office. Office.
Office.
Pode. Office. Podes.
Spell it.
PODS.
Oh.
Podes.
Pods.
Pods.
Where'd you get that?
Near the before Malahide.
All right. Okay. This group. Anything? No, nothing at all. Fluent in English. Excellent. Go home, ladies. You're now you're fluent. Okay. Excellent. Ladies, anything? What a disgrace. This group. You have all of them. Dr. Fernanda and Juhi.
I don't know how to.
Sorry there, you might have been distracted there by our little leprechaun. Okay, yes. The Brazilian leprechaun, yeah. Go on, yeah.
When you feel like, not confused, but when you are not sure about your future, but you have some plans, but you don't know what to do. I'm so sorry. I need to go to psychology.
Yes, exactly. We were a little worried there for you, Dr. Fernanda. To be honest, you're just unsure about the future. You're unsure about the future. Okay, unsure. Yes. Okay.
You ready to know? Psychology. Good.
Okay, and it's connected to this. Come back. Anything else? Okay, right. I'll go over some of this. Okay, so the first thing, I think Wendy and Petrini asked is, what do you call the party when somebody is going away? How do you pronounce that? Farewell party, or you could say a leaving party very often when there's somebody leaving from work. Okay? The word fair has a few different meanings. If you use too fair, what do you think this means? The business is faring well, or Roberto is not faring well, I'm afraid to say.
It's not going well.
Yeah, what do you think this one means? What do you think? Roberto is not faring well, I'm afraid to say. Okay, soon he's gone. Soon he's gone. Okay, so this faring means operating. Okay, operating. But this fair is a very old English word. It doesn't really exist anymore. Okay, the old meaning of fair is to travel. Okay, this is the old meaning. We don't really use it anymore. The only place you're going to see it is in that. So when somebody says a farewell party, what they're saying is a travel well party. Okay, so go away and travel well. So that's, it might seem a little bit strange, but that's why it means what it does. Okay, so if you say farewell, it means goodbye. So it's like travel well. Okay, so it's sometimes used to mean goodbye. Sorry, the dentist. Okay, right. Okay, right. Next one then, headband. What's a headband?
This.
Again? Oh my goodness, she already has. Yeah, go on. There, our Brazilian leprechaun. Yes, yes. Usually it's a bit bigger. Usually it's a bit. Good. Yeah. Okay, right. Okay. So you may be a bit disturbed there, Jamila, but we have a Brazilian leprechaun in the class today. Okay, right. Okay. So this is a hairband. Okay. You can, sorry, a hairband. Sometimes you will see headband and hairband. So St. Patrick's Day, you're going to see people with things on their head. This is an idiomatic expression, to play it by ear. What's that mean? Anyone remember? No. Thank you very much, Carla. It's lovely that we have a Japanese speaker in the class today, but try that again in English, okay, to play. Yeah, okay, improvising, okay? Now, when you say to play it by ear, where does that expression come from? Where does that come from?
When you play piano.
Yeah, so when you play piano and you don't have any notes in front of you, you just listen to the music and you can play. Okay, my grandmother could do it fairly well. Okay, so you just like she could play the accordion and the piano. I don't know why I keep doing this. Okay, whatever. Okay, whatever. Okay, so to play it by ear means that you were improvising on the piano, but now it means anywhere. So, for example, if you go on a trip abroad and you have no plans, you didn't book any tours, you didn't decide you're going to go to that restaurant, you are playing it by ear. It's just complete improvisation. Okay? Next one then, fools. What's a fool? What's a fool? An idiot. Okay? A fool is an idiot. You can also use it as a verb. To fool someone. Okay? So for example, I'm going to try this. Who is my victim? Carlotta. Okay? Now I think only using the power of my mind I will be able to make you turn your hands over. Okay? You understand that? I think only using the power of my mind. I'm not going to touch you in any way. I think I'm going to be able to turn your hands over like this. You understand that? Yes. So put your hands out in front. No, facing me. But first, you start in that position. You back it in it. Okay, there we go. Thank you very much. You didn't see what I just did? Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I made Carlotta turn over her hands like that, just using the power of my mind. Okay? This I fooled Carlotta. Okay? You understand? I should have charged a lot of money for that. Okay, though. I got to have to explain on my toes. Okay? What's a baker? What's a baker? It's a what?
A professional maker, right?
Yes, a professional bread maker. Yes, exactly. Okay, professional bread maker, a baker. Okay, so baker's corner is just the corner where the baker was probably in the past.
Sometimes confused, like when you're talking about someone cook, instead of say chef or say something as a cooker, but it's not.
Oh, be careful about that. Okay, now wait. No, wait. A few words that lots of people make mistakes with. Okay, a baker makes what? Bread and maybe cakes and things like that. A chef is what?
Make a food.
Professional what? No, a professional what? Cook. This is the person. Okay? What is that? That's the machine. That's the machine that you use to cook. So it's a common mistake. Lots of people think that that's the person because it has an E. That is not the person. That's the machine that you use to cook. This is the person. This is the professional cook. Okay? Now what's that and how do you pronounce it?
Yes.
Chief. chief, and this is like the boss. But we use the French pronunciation of this. So we don't say chef, we say chef. Here we say cha, chief. Okay, you understand that? It's embarrassing, I have to do that. Okay? It's embarrassing. But on the other hand, I think someone did support me. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Wendy. Wendy, could you demonstrate chief again? Up again. Cha, chief. Very good. Okay, so just be careful. It's a common mistake for people to think that is the person. It's not. Okay, and the baker is the person who makes the bread and whatever, etc. Upkeep. Now, if I say, I'll come back to that section. This word is quite useful in hotels. Okay, it's quite common. Homesick. I don't know why I wrote that down. I don't think anyone asked about it. What's homesick?
Homesick is I miss the house.
Miss your home. Yeah, miss your home, for example. How many of you are homesick? Ooh. Okay, yeah. I don't want to live in Dublin anymore. Okay, homesick. Okay, so you miss your home, you want to go back or whatever.
Say homesickness.
Homesickness is the noun, yeah. Okay, so this is the adjective. You say, I am homesick, but you have homesickness. Okay, homesickness is the noun. Okay, the other one is the adjective. Sip.
Like lazy.
Which?
Like lazy.
Homesick? No. Homesick is you're sad because you miss your home. So, I want to go back to Italy, to that 5-star hotel, but I'd like to go back with my teacher, giving him a free holiday. Okay, for example. Yeah, we'll edit this out. The next one then, sip means what? Sip. Yes, very good. No, it's this. You were thinking zip with the Z. Okay, so sip a drink is like this. Just a small amount. Okay? Actually, what's this?
Drinking.
What's that?
Take a pee.
Gulp. Okay? When you gulp down the drink, you drink a lot. Okay? And when it goes in, what do you call that? So you can do this with food and drink. Again? Yeah, very good. Okay, so it's certainly very useful for doctors. Okay? So swallow when the water or the food goes down into your stomach, whatever. Okay? So gulp is a big drink. Sip is a little drink. And swallow is when, like this, it goes into your stomach. Okay? Down the esophagus. Okay? The next one then, where are we now? This word, bias. Now this word is quite useful. You'll hear it quite a bit in sport, for example, or later on in a game that I might ask you to do. That is the adjective. That is another adjective. Could you tell me if I said to you, the referee is biased? What do you think that means? What's the referee, first of all? Yeah, the arbiter in the match. Okay, so the person who decides this is a goal, this isn't a goal, that's a penalty or whatever. What does it mean if you say the referee is unbiased or the referee is biased? It means that the referee supports one of the teams if they're biased, or the referee doesn't support either team and is very fair and just if he is unbiased or she is unbiased. Does everyone understand that? So imagine, for example, that this is one team from Ying Hong over to Jamila and Alice over to Kayeni. Which team do you think I would be biased for?
Obviously, the team of Perla.
Yeah, well, that's true. There's yes, because she has the five-star hotel, and she has the Brazilian leprechaun on her team as well, of course. Okay, so obviously I would be biased in favor of this team, and I would be biased against your team. So I would be biased. Okay. Now, if I'm not biased, I am what? Unbiased. So bias, the noun, means that you are favoring one team over another or one person over another. Okay? So maybe, for example, I give you an exam and maybe I think, oh, I'm going to help the Brazilian leprechaun for being so patriotic. I'm biased. Okay? I'm giving her a better score than she should get. Okay? Because I favor her. Okay? You understand? Bias. Biased is the adjective. Okay, enough of that. I'll ask you a few questions then. Jamila, what will you be doing on the weekend?
Tomorrow I will. I'm going to meet my friends, and we will eat together. And Sunday I will come back. So I have my flight.
Sunday I will what?
I will
Come back to France?
Go back.
Why?
Go.
Why?
Because
You are here and you are
Very good. So the difference between come and go is you come here and you go there. And it doesn't matter if it's your country, you still go there. So for example, when I am moving to my family home on the weekend, I say I'm going to my family home. I don't say I'm coming there. Okay? Everyone understand that? Very good. Next, what will you be doing, Carla?
I have a farewell party tonight, and tomorrow I might go to
Glendalough.
I don't know something.
Actually, to be honest, I was half thinking of going myself yesterday.
No,
today.
please choose me.
But yes, when I heard that you were going, I thought probably not.
It's my last weekend. I'm not going.
It's not charming. It's not charming there exactly. Okay, I could walk on the other side of the lake. So very good. Now, how's Manuel, by the way?
He's getting better.
He still has the what you call these things again? What are those organs inside the body? Lungs. So it's a lung infection, yes? A pulmonary infection. Okay? It's a pulmonary infection, okay, or a lung infection. He's all right?
He's getting better.
He's getting better. Okay, I hope he has a lovely nurse. Okay, very good. The Brazilian leprechaun. What will you be doing on the weekend?
Saturday I worked only 2 hours.
Very good, yeah.
Sunday is my day off. Yoo-hoo.
Very good.
And Monday I will go to parade.
Oh dear, oh dear. Has anyone been at that parade?
No worries,
Yeah.
no worries.
It's
I see
terrible.
better now.
It's terrible. Okay.
No worries.
Right. Next one then. Next one. Carlotta. What? Oh, there's glasses as well. Oh,
Yes.
look at this. Oh, fantastic. Look at this. Amazing. Next one then.
Can you accept it as citizen?
Oh yes, yes. She's more Irish than I am. Okay, next one then, Carlotta. What will you do on the weekend?
Tonight I will go out with my friends. And tomorrow, maybe two.
Also good.
Yes. And on Sunday, I don't know, but on Monday I will go to the parade.
Oh, well, just prepare for the disappointment.
Yes, yes, my first St. Patrick.
Yes, it'll be the first and the last, I promise you. It's terrible. Okay, next, Paula, what will you be doing on the weekend?
Tonight I'm going out with my friends.
Yeah.
Tomorrow there will be a party at my house because it's one of my Dogme's birthday.
Very good, yeah.
Sunday probably see other friends, and Monday I want to see the parade, and after drink. So
Now, just 1 second.
Mexican leprechaun.
A Mexican leprechaun, exactly. Okay, now just to clarify, did you notice that Paula said another friend's? What's wrong with that? Another friend's. It's a common mistake. Another friend. Now,
Other friends?
and yeah, other friends. But when you say an, how many is that? An. One. So another friend, you must use singular after that. So another friend or other friends. Okay.
another group of friends.
Yes, that's good. Yes. Oh, now she's getting smart now after the event. Okay, very good. Now, Ying Hong, are you there? Yes, very good. Okay, so for our Chinese leprechaun, what will you be doing on the weekend? Ying Hong?
I will see the movie, go to the cinema.
Which movie?
I'm not sure. I would like to try the new movies.
A new movie in English or Chinese or what?
English.
An English movie.
Horrible.
Don't watch, was it Mickey 17? Seamus went and said it was terrible. He said it was terrible. He said it was terrible. Seamus. I saw The Brutalist. The Brutalist is quite good. I saw The Brutalist and I liked it. I
think this story only can understand Korean people.
Which Mickey 17? Only Koreans can understand it.
Because this.
Well, nobody else is Korean, so nobody here will understand it except you here. Okay, next, Alice, what will you be doing on the weekend?
This night I'm going to.
Tonight.
Tonight, I'm going to eat pizza in a restaurant. I'm a little afraid.
Yeah, a bit afraid. It won't be as good as Italian pizza, the usual, yes.
It depends.
Yes.
I don't know. I have an Italian friend that knows this place, so.
Don't go to a place called Amore. Apologies to the people called who work in Amore. The people in Amore are lovely, like the restaurant. But I remember I went with two of my friends, and one of the pizza I got. Just imagine this was the pizza. I went like this, and the water ran down the pizza. Water. Okay. So yes, I think they just got the chopped tomatoes in the can and just poured it onto the pizza like that, and it was terrible, absolutely terrible. Okay, so hopefully it's better than that. And
then
after
I
that,
go to a party at Dicey's.
oh dear.
Saturday.
Saturday, forget about it.
know.
Okay? Yeah, it's gone. Saturday is gone. And maybe Sunday as well. Okay, you'll be lucky to get to the parade. Anything else?
On Monday, I'm going to the parade, I think.
Oh.
To eat and to drink.
Nobody's going to the parade. Ying Hong, are you going to the parade?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Nobody's going. Yes. Okay. Next, are you going to
My
the?
first party's day.
It's terrible. Oh yes, it's your first what?
Party's day.
Yes, very good.
Yeah.
Okay. So for those of you who don't know,
It's patches.
so Paddy is short for Patrick. Well, it's not short for Saint Patrick. It's short for Patrick.
Yesterday I went to exchange languages in a pub.
A language exchange. Shh. A language exchange.
Where there are people
Many
who
Irish
want
people.
to learn Italian, want to learn English, so you
So
pay
they
6
probably
euros.
introduce you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Paddy is short
Stay
for
for 2
Patrick.
hours.
Okay. Yeah. So you Owen, one of Owen's best friends, is called Paddy. It's a very common name. Next one then, Wendy, what will you be doing on the weekend? You're going to St. Patrick's Day Parade and what else?
Yeah. Tomorrow I will go to run with Patrini.
You'll go where?
I will go to run.
Oh, run. I thought you said go to Rome. Okay, the St. Patrick's Day Parade in Rome. Okay, right, yes, very good.
With Patrini to run, and after that, I don't know, maybe buy some groceries to cook for the next week, and tomorrow is Saturday. Yeah, on Sunday,
She was already drinking for the St. Patrick's Day Parade, yes, very good.
I will have a farewell party, because some colleague from my job is gonna go
Leave.
back to Bolivia.
All right, very good.
And on Monday I will go to the parade.
Right, Patrini, I presume you're going running with Wendy and then you're going to the parade, yes? Okay. Oh, you're working. Lucky you. Anything else?
Today I'm going to work, and tomorrow I run with Wendy.
Yes. And anything else?
Monday I'm going to work again, but like after the.
For how many hours?
2 hours.
2 hours, of course. Very good. Excellent. Juhi, what will you be doing?
I think I go to work, and then weekend as well. On Monday I go to party, and then we'll go to movie
Theater?
The movie theatre. That's very American. What do we say in Ireland instead of movie theatre? Cinema. We generally say cinema. And what film will you be watching?
Mickey 17.
Yes, we'll ask you on Tuesday. We'll ask you on Tuesday if Seamus is correct or not. Next one then, Dr. Fernanda.
I don't know now.
So you were going to watch the same film. Yes, very good. You're going to watch the same film. Now, are you going to the St. Patrick's Day parade?
Maybe.
I should say, no, I should say, yes. Almost all the big towns in Ireland will have a parade. And a lot of small towns as well. But usually what happens, like for example in the town where I'm close to living, Gorey it's called in Wexford, they will have tractor, few majorettes. What's a majorette? Anyone? You will see many majorettes during the parade. I have never met an Irish majorette, ever. I've never met. But during St. Patrick's Day parade, there will be thousands. I don't know where they get them from. I have no idea. So majorettes, tractor, old car, then a few kids, then maybe a clown coming around, etc. Then there's somebody dressed as St. Patrick, the usual rubbish, then another few tractors, and then the parade is over. That's it. Yeah, it's not like the Brazilian carnival. Okay, right, excellent. So the Tullamore will have a parade. Tullamore will have a parade. Yeah. It's very disappointing. Yeah, probably best after hearing that. Yeah, exactly. Okay, next, Roberto.
I hope so.
Now, do you see this? Roberto never makes plans. Because who knows what's around the corner. Yes, I know how you feel. Exactly. Okay, next, Kayeni, what will you be doing? When? Oh, in 7 weeks' time. What did I just ask there? When? Okay, on the weekend.
Wait. No. I'm on holidays, so.
You're on holidays?
Yeah. So tomorrow I go to Mar's house to lunch. And I don't have plans to Sunday or Monday.
All right. Okay.
And that's it.
Very good. Excellent. Right, enough of that rubbish. Okay, so can you get a piece of paper and a pen? Get a piece of paper and a...
Crazy, I'm on holidays now. No.
Okay. Again, move your chairs over this way.
It's not fair.
Okay, ladies, get your piece of paper and a pen. Get a piece of paper and a pen. Okay, so again, I'm going to play the news. And for some reason, Carla has turned off the lights again. You don't need turn it on. You don't need it yet, okay? Just like yesterday, I'm going to play twice, okay? I'm going to play this twice. Wendy, sit right in front of it there, Wendy. Exactly. Okay, here's Wendy. And I sit right there. Okay, right, now, are you all ready? So I'm going to play twice the audio, okay? I'll play the audio twice. Okay, so I'll play the audio twice, and then afterwards I'll give you the subtitles. But try with the audio only first, okay? Sorry, just before we start, did you notice Roberto? He really loves that. He loves that modern music, and he was there like that there with the lyrics. Okay, yes. So I'll play that again just for Roberto.
Good evening. President Putin says Russia agrees with US-Ukraine proposals to stop fighting, but said that any ceasefire should lead to a long-lasting peace. He said it would have to deal with the root causes of the conflict, and Russia would need to talk to Washington about the details. A 29-year-old County Armagh man has been sentenced to a minimum of 20 years in prison for murdering his infant son by inflicting catastrophic brain injuries. The baby was just 13 weeks old at the time. He died 3 years later. The prosecution said the brain injuries were a significant cause of death. President Trump has threatened to apply a 200% tariff on all wines and other alcoholic products from the EU if a 50% tax is put on American whiskey. Yesterday, the European Commission announced tariffs on US goods worth €26 billion from April, which include whiskey. A man in his 30s has been charged with the rape of an elderly woman at her home in County Longford last month. The man, who cannot be named, was remanded in custody. Research from the ESRI and the IHREC shows that households with a disabled person face up to €29,000 in extra costs every year and higher poverty risks. Campaigners say disabled people are more likely to live in poverty and blame government inaction on disability payments and personalised budgets from childhood. And that's all for the moment. Good evening.
Right, very, very nice dancing there from Roberto again. Right, okay. Did you get any of the stories? Did you find it difficult or not that time? It's okay? Okay, so what was the first story? Yes, okay, they have to talk about the details. What was the next story?
About the mother of the child.
The baby died because they caused the insurance.
Okay.
29 layers of minimum of prison.
20 years.
You're close, some of you, yeah, close. What's the next story?
200%.
On what? Wine, alcohol. Was there another drink mentioned? Yes? American whiskey. What did Donald Trump say?
50% of taxes on whiskey, gonna put 200% of taxes on European products.
Okay, very good. What was the next story?
The rent house investment. Talk about the budget to the rent house.
Rent. Okay, we'll come back to that.
Last month in 20.
Okay, we'll come back to that. There was another story as well. A man in custody for what? Wasn't a nice crime now, to be honest. No crime was nice, but I suppose this is terrible. Anyone hear any word? Okay, so I'm going to play it again, but before I do it, I want you to research one thing for a minute. I want you to look up what are the names of the counties of Ireland. Look on a map with the counties of Ireland. 2 counties are mentioned in the news. 2. So what counties? There are 32, but just look over them quickly. Okay? So get a map and have a look at the counties of Ireland. There are 32. Okay. The names of the counties of Ireland. There are 32. Do you see one beginning with A? Okay, the pronunciation of that is Armagh. Armagh. Okay? Should be up near the top, I presume, if go alphabetical order. So try. I can see some people on Google Maps. To be honest, just go on Google and you will find, yeah. So see Alice's map? Okay, get something like that. Get something like that. What? Yes, including the north of Ireland, there are 32 counties, yeah. Or something like what Petrini has over there. Okay, just quickly go through them. So just the counties of Ireland. The 6 counties is another way of calling Northern Ireland. That's another way of saying Northern Ireland. The 6 counties. So just get the quick map. I'll give you another minute. Because there are 2 counties mentioned in the news. And maybe it's a bit weird if you don't know. Is there any county whose pronunciation you don't understand or don't know? Sorry. Which?
Gloucester.
No.
Okay.
Belmont.
One second. Oh no, you're looking at different towns, Tachi. No, just the counties. Okay, one second.
Just the state.
Okay, so I'll show you a map of Ireland.
Yeah, I had this one.
Okay, so where was it? No, no, sorry. Where is it here? I just want that map. Why can't I? Oh no, I can't click on that map. Sorry. Images.
Fernando. And where is Tulamo?
Okay, do this one.
Off of it.
1 second. Thank you, Paula. Okay. Yes, the county here. Okay, so you see the big black line there? This is for Northern Ireland. So now you have to be a bit careful actually, but sorry, one second. See this has 2 names? It's a bit hard to see. One of them is Londonderry and the other is Derry. So Londonderry, if you call that Londonderry, you're British. If you call it Derry, you're Irish. So if you're down in the south and you call it Londonderry, you might get some weird looks. Okay? Some people, what? Okay? So this is Derry for me. Tyrone is the pronunciation of that. Some people say Tyrone. Fermanagh. This is Armagh. Down, Antrim. Now, they're the 6 counties of Northern Ireland, okay? And sometimes if somebody says the 6 counties, they mean Northern Ireland, okay? Donegal, Cavan, and Monaghan. Okay, now the rest of these counties, these are the western counties, they're Connacht. You see the names of the provinces here, okay? These are the provinces. So the yellow are Ulster. Some of it, Ulster, is in Northern Ireland, and some is in the Republic of Ireland. Those 3 counties are in the south of Ireland. The next one then, Mayo. Yeah, like mayonnaise. Mayo, Galway, Roscommon, Sligo, Leitrim. Okay, that's Connacht. This is Munster, Clare, Limerick, Kerry, Cork, Tipperary, Waterford. This is where I was born. And then, where are you? Where are you? No, yeah, but where are you? Which province? Leinster. You're in the province of Leinster now. You're in County Dublin. So the city of Dublin is in County Dublin. Louth, Meath, Westmeath, Longford, Offaly, this is where Dr. Fernanda is living, okay? Offaly, yes, they're here. How do you pronounce that? Laois. How do you think you pronounce that? Laois. Okay, that's Laois. This is where Owen is from. Kilkenny. Carlow. Kildare. This is where Carla might go on the weekend. County Wicklow. Now you have to be careful. Some people go to places and they think that they're going to see something that they don't see. Because if you go to Wicklow town, you're going to a town. But you want to go to County Wicklow, okay, to Glendalough. Some people, when they say they go to Galway, what they mean is go to Galway city, which is really a small town for you. But really, the most beautiful parts of Galway are here, the County Galway on the side, okay, Connemara is over here, beautiful. And then Wexford, that's where I'm from, okay? I will go here on the weekend. Okay, so 2 counties will be mentioned in the news, okay, 2. Okay. All right, so listen again and try to get that.
Good evening. President Putin says Russia agrees with US-Ukraine proposals to stop fighting, but said that any ceasefire should lead to a long-lasting peace. He said it would have to deal with the root causes of the conflict, and Russia would need to talk to Washington about the details. A 29-year-old County Armagh man has been sentenced to a minimum of 20 years in prison for murdering his infant son by inflicting catastrophic brain injuries. The baby was just 13 weeks old at the time. He died 3 years later. The prosecution said the brain injuries were a significant cause of death. President Trump has threatened to apply a 200% tariff on all wines and other alcoholic products from the EU if a 50% tax is put on American whiskey. Yesterday, the European Commission announced tariffs on US goods worth €26 billion from April, which include whiskey. A man in his 30s has been charged with the rape of an elderly woman at her home in County Longford last month. The man, who cannot be named, was remanded in custody. Research from the ESRI and the IHREC shows that households with a disabled person face up to €29,000 in extra costs every year and higher poverty risks. Campaigners say disabled people are more likely to live in poverty and blame government inaction on disability payments and personalised budgets from childhood. And that's all for the moment. Good evening.
Okay, did you get more information that time or not?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you get, Petrini?
So when she talked about the tariffs.
When she what?
Was talking about the tax of European Union. It's like if the European Union give like 50% of the tax of the whiskey.
On what?
The whiskey.
Yes.
And then they will give like 200%. It's like if you do it, I will do it. Also.
Yes, exactly. Okay, anything else?
Yeah, the man who was in
The man in custody, yes. For what?
Raped.
Yes, okay, that's a horrible crime, but that's the crime that they mentioned. Okay, so rape is a sexual violation. Okay, a sexual violation, the word rape. Okay, it's not a nice word, but it does have another meaning as well. No, it's like it can be like a man sexually violating a woman. Okay, so usually that's what the rape is generally. Okay, so it does have another meaning as well though. Okay, which is weird. I'll show you. Rape. You will see rape seed on when you go to the supermarket. You will see the word rape seed oil. Rape. Okay, and it has nothing to do with the crime. So I'll show you on the screen. This is rapeseed oil. Okay, one sec. So you will see the word, and it has nothing to do with the crime. This, okay. So rapeseed oil is what you might get in those bottles, blah blah blah. Okay, so there. No, it's not. It's not olive oil. It's a type of crop. Okay, so this is rape, and rapeseed is the seed that you get from that. Okay, so it's nothing to do with the crime. Okay, so if, anyway, just don't get confused with those two words. Okay, I'm going to play it one more time with the subtitles on, okay? Oh, sorry, I should have asked. Did you hear any counties being named?
Longford.
Longford, very good. And there was another one. Okay. Armagh, yeah.
Good evening. President Putin says Russia agrees with US-Ukraine proposals to stop fighting, but said that any ceasefire should lead to a long-lasting peace.
What's that mean?
For a long period.
Yeah, so for a long period of time.
Only for days.
Oh no, long lasting. Yeah, exactly, before. But this one, they want a long lasting peace to last a long time.
He said it would have to deal with the root causes of the conflict.
Now, what's that mean?
Yeah,
The origins of the conflict. Okay, the roots are the things that grow under the tree. Okay, under the ground, the part of the tree that grows under.
And Russia would need to talk to Washington about the details. A 29-year-old...
Again, why is there no S? Because it's an adjective. And how do you pronounce that word again? Arma.
A 29-year-old County Armagh man has been sentenced to a minimum of 20 years in prison for murdering his infant son by inflicting catastrophic brain injuries. The baby was just 13 weeks old at the time. He died 3 years later. The prosecution said the brain injuries were a significant cause of death. President Trump...
What's that word mean?
Like when you say
Yes. Okay, so in many of your languages it will be very similar, but just think of the mafia. If you don't do this, okay, so Donald Trump says, if you don't do this, Ireland or the European Union, okay,
has threatened to apply a 200% tariff on all wines and other alcoholic products from the EU if a 50% tax is put on American whiskey. Yesterday, the European Commission announced tariffs on US goods.
What are goods again? Yeah, products. To be honest, I don't know why Donald Trump is so worried about whiskey. Donald Trump doesn't drink. You know that? He doesn't drink. He only drinks Coca-Cola. Yeah.
Worth 26.
Yes, could you imagine it? Oh God. He'd be even worse. He'd be even worse than you. Okay. Yes. Actually, maybe Donald Trump should start drinking.
US goods worth €26 billion from April, which include whiskey.
Actually, do you notice the way she pronounced the last word?
Which include whiskey.
Whiskey. Now, some people will pronounce the WH as just W, like whiskey. But she pronounced it like whiskey. Whiskey. Like R. No. Okay, listen again.
Which include whiskey. A man in his 30s has been charged with the rape of an elderly woman.
What's that word mean? Old woman. Okay, and what does the word charged mean in this case? Has been charged. Well, not sentenced. Sentence means accused. It's more accused. Sentenced is the judge has made the decision. Okay? Or the jury.
An elderly woman at her home in County Longford last month. The man, who cannot be named, was remanded in custody.
Now, what's that word mean? Was remanded in custody. What do you think that means? Kept in custody. So if a court case, the process, we don't call it a process, we call it a trial or a court case. Okay? So if the trial is postponed, sometimes they have to keep the person in the prison or in custody. So that's the formal way of saying that is to be remanded or was remanded in custody. So they kept this person in the prison for safety reasons. Oh, I should say as well, this don't worry about this, but this is a common abbreviation you might hear in English in Ireland, the ESRI. This is the Economic and Social Research Institute. So they will research economic issues and social issues in Ireland, and then they very often give the information to the government. Okay, so you might hear ESRI.
Research from the ESRI and the IHREC shows that households...
Yeah, what's that word mean? So this is the word that Tachi heard, I think. Households. What's that mean? It's really the house and all the people who live in it. Okay? It's the house and all the people who live in it. So very often they're talking about the people who live in it. Okay? So in this case, they're talking about the individuals living in it, and especially with a disabled person. Okay, so I'll start that again.
And the IHREC shows that households with a disabled person face up to €29,000 in extra costs every year and higher poverty risks.
What's poverty again? Poorness. Okay, so it's the noun of poor. Poor is the adjective.
Campaigners say disabled people are more likely.
What's that word mean? More probable. More probable.
To live in poverty and blame government inaction.
Inaction, doing nothing. Okay, government inaction and
on disability payments and personalised budgets from childhood.
Yeah, so they're accusing the government of standing by and letting people with disability, giving them no support. Okay.
And that's all for the.
Now, before we do it, can anyone remember? Yes, very good. Yes. Carla, you can't remember? Good evening? Yeah, close enough, close enough.
Moment. Good evening.
Yes, very good. Excellent. Now, just for your information, if you do want to watch back on the video at the end, you again will see Roberto going. Okay, right, a little dance now. Okay, flick on the lights there, kindly, thanks. Okay, so again, it's easier with the subtitles. You will get quite a few words that you don't know, but I would encourage you to watch the real news. I shouldn't say the real news, but the news without the subtitles or the sign language assistance, because it's harder. You will have some easier things in the real news. You have pictures. Okay, with this you don't have the pictures. You just have the sign language expert, and then you have the subtitles. Okay, but I would encourage you to watch the news.
Like for example, on Instagram, like if you follow like BBC or some kind of this.
There are websites where they give you the news for language learners. Okay.
No, even on Instagram, like they put like the news and the person is like talking, and beside you see the
So for news English, where is that?
I don't know, on the website.
Oh no, I know one.
I saw.
So I used to use this quite a lot when I was teaching an intermediate class, and I think the intermediate teachers very often use this. This is called Breaking News English. Okay, Sean will use a lot, I'm pretty sure. If you do look at this, just be careful. The more challenging ones, level 5, level 6, that's what you should be reading, not level 0. It's very. Korean Air wins best airliner. Well done to Korea. Well done to Korea. Okay, so they give you a few exercises. So they'll give you the text. Then they'll ask you to do what I know, how we can find them. But usually what you want is just the 2-page mini lesson. It's quicker, okay? So what you're going to get is this. And then you'll get true or false questions, blah, 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 etc. You'll have a synonym match. I don't like synonym matches for a particular reason, because very often the definitions are much more complicated than they do here. And then sometimes they'll give you a phrase match here as well. And you can discuss it as well. They generally give you true or false questions, and you can read through that. And at the bottom of the page, they give you the answers. Okay, so they're the true or false questions. So if you want to read the news, you can do that. Sometimes they have an audio on that as well, if I remember correctly. But you'll have to, so sometimes here, okay, they'll have you audio with 5 different speeds. You can speed it up faster or slower or whatever. Okay, anyway, I would encourage you to read the news or listen to the news, because it's vocabulary that you won't get in a regular conversation. How often are you going to talk about the war in Ukraine? I like talking about those things with some of my friends, but I don't know if you do. And maybe you're probably not going to talk about this, hopefully not anyway, okay? So maybe you would once in a while. So you need to learn more vocabulary, and here's vocabulary in context. Okay, anyway, in the news, unfortunately, there were a lot of problems as usual. And yesterday, at the end of the class, the students in this, for the people who were not here yesterday, could you put your hands up if you were not here yesterday? Yes, unfortunately, the class that were here yesterday, they were having a big argument at the end. Okay, they were fighting with each other about which of their problems was worse. Okay, right. Can you go back to the groups that you were in yesterday?
I can't believe I missed it.
Okay, go back to the groups that you were in yesterday. And for the people who were not here, I will give you some vocabulary now.
I love biking. I missed it. Oh, I missed it.
Okay, right. Now, okay, so are you in the groups you were in yesterday? So, Janilla, you were with Carla and who? Tachi.
Yes.
Okay, what was your problem? Health. Carlotta, you were with Wendy, yes?
I was with you.
Okay, what was your problem? Shh. Everyone, focus, 1 sec. What was your problem? Which? Drug addiction. So, Carla, who were you with? Juhi. Juhi, move your ass, get down there. Okay, right. What was your problem? What was your problem? Housing. Housing price and homelessness. And girls? Transport. Okay. Right? So, you two, you will be Irish language problems. You two, you were with him. You will know because yesterday we chose for the others.
Drugs.
We've already chosen. Okay. Economic inequality and the cost of living. So the prices. Okay, stop. Okay. Now, yesterday, yesterday I gave the class some language that they will use for persuasion. Now, you won't have much time to do that, but I do want you to research the problems that I gave you. For the rest of you, I want you to do 2 more minutes of research to give them a bit of time, okay? So do 2 more minutes of research, and then you're going to get up and going to have an argument again, okay? Using the language. For the people who were here yesterday, you can research 2 more minutes some of the data that you would like, or you can try remember or recall the vocabulary that you used here. Okay? All right?
In Ireland or
in Ireland? In Ireland. Okay? The prices. So you are going to argue against them why your problem is worse than their problem. Okay? So
The worst problem.
his worst problem is that all of their problems. Why is yours worse than those? They have health problems, drug problems, homelessness problems. But yours is going to be worse than theirs. Why?
What was the
First, you have convinced them that your problem is worse than theirs.
I can't do it.
Yes, you can.
Nobody cares.
Yes.
No, but like.
I went to it, so in your class.
But I'm so proud. You can survive without speaking Irish. I'm not able to present something like on the street.
You have 2 minutes, you better be quick.
Like that sentence.
Yeah. What?
The longer we wait, the longer it's expensive it will be.
Other case, like the last time I made other case, but yeah.
Maybe because they could die.
Because they could die.
They could die.
Provocates overdose then.
Overdoses. I take my hair. Because I don't understand that.
But why?
You have 1 minute.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Because you are.
Okay, stop. Stop, 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 stop. Everyone up, 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 up. Some people seem to have forgotten. Everyone up again, up, 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 up. It's back in business. Right, now mix with the other groups. Mix with the other groups. You have to say why yours is a worse problem than the others. Okay? Well, that group didn't either, so off you go. Quick. Mix with it. Why is your worse problem? How old are you? Great. Yes.
Why do you think this problem is most important? Brazilian freakout says.
I agree with you.
Yes. Yeah, it is perfect.
I disagree with you.
Oh, for God. I'm helping you.
Come on now, quick.
It's an emergency because people are struggling with this and they are living on the streets they are
housing crisis in Ireland is Everything like the president. Families, child, babies,
The Irish are so friendly. Okay, so off you go. Why is yours worse than theirs?
Nobody gets it.
But we talk about in Ireland is more you got, you know.
Who cares about the Who cares about in Ireland? This one as well. This is all general Ireland problem. Detroit, the problem, like it's not like not accepting new investment in houses.
You didn't win. Continue.
Why not?
Invest
Doesn't.
state of life. I don't like okay, my friends will know. So it's more important that people have their house, right?
Exactly.
That rocks treatment. But Trump is a problem in Ireland. It's all in Ireland problem. These people, another option. Yeah, important.
Okay, stop. Okay, after the break, you will change your partners. Now, you two groups better do some research on the break, right? Take a break.